This is a testament to my connection with the world around me, and it's very much my companion now, bearing witness to everything I've experienced on this journey.
We're back, guys. Sorry I haven't been streaming Wuthering Waves the past couple of streams, but I've been having a lot of issues with my streams lately, just wanting to crash, so hopefully we can stream Wuthering Waves this time and not without it wanting to crash.
Leave it to me. No, wonderful sound.
When we left off last, we were getting ready to basically go see Cantarella, the head of the whatever family. Physalia family, I believe.
Hello.
So we finally get to see her.
I think the head of the Physalias approached you when I was still in negotiations with her emissaries. Was it meant to be a diversion all along? They invited you and you alone, as a Montellian.
We are going to get Carathea, by the way. Before this is all said and done, we are getting Carathea before her banner goes away.
That being said, if the Physalias try anything against you, I'll get you out. Even if it means storming through their front gates. In the meantime, I'll keep looking for more information and the person Carathea mentioned to you. I'll call you as soon as I find anything.
Got it.
Alright, let's go finally meet Big Mommy, apparently, as everyone likes to refer to her as, which I can understand why, considering the way that this particular character was marketed, but anyway. I want to talk about a character made for Gooners. This would be one of the characters right here. Not that there's anything wrong with that.
One moment, please. I shall inform Milady of your arrival.
And keep in mind, she's supposed to be the leader of the faction that's at war with the Montellis,
That
so...
won't be necessary.
No, here she comes. Oh no. There we go.
To keep our honored guest waiting would be most improper. Especially when it was I who extended the invitation.
God, this character. This character, bro.
Cantarella Physalia, 36th matriarch of the Physalia family. I'm pleased to make your acquaintance.
You know what? I'm not gonna say it. 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 I can't. I'm not gonna say it.
Honorable Laureate, the new crown of the Carnival. The laurel is a gift of the divinity. What claim have I to crown one as distinguished as yourself? I should be the one to apologize for not understanding our guest's attempt at lightening the mood. Very well. You may also call me Cantarella.
Yep, Cantarella. Bro, this character. This character is too much. Too much. Like, damn. There's just way too much.
Now, shall we proceed to my study?
Ugh. Artifact. Okay. Death Crier. Okay, that's a weird title for the main story quest, so something tells me this is not going to be fun. What can you tell us about the Heavenly Maiden? Spill it. Tell us everything. Tell us all of your secrets. If only it were that easy. Oh god, the poisonous fog, purple mist, like poison, bro. Like,
Won't you have a seat? I hope you'll accept this tea as my way of apologizing for the incident with Gilberto.
if you say so.
Members of the family may have troubled you, but there is no stain that can't be washed away. Every
I don't
sorrow
trust
has
this
its
tea.
own way of fading,
I don't trust this
don't you
tea.
think?
I do not
still
trust this
hold
tea.
a grudge. Won't you accept my apology?
I don't trust the tea.
I see. Let's set aside such past unpleasantness for the time being. I invited you here to ask that you might serve as a mediator.
Before we get into that, there's something...
I imagine it concerns the Phasalia family's true beliefs. It would seem Gilberto's mind is beyond saving, but let's not dwell on that. What is your opinion on the current state of Raguna?
By current opinion, what do you mean?
So you've noticed something is amiss? As expected, from someone who's felt the weight of a Threnodian invasion firsthand. And what exactly do you find?
Why haven't the Threnodian and the Sentinel ever shown themselves?
Because the Threnodian's invasion of Raguna has long since concluded.
Oh yeah, I forgot. Her tasted mark is on her tongue. I forgot they did that whole thing too.
The Threnodian, so named Leviathan, possesses the power to merge and assimilate. It uses distorted beliefs to spread a spiritual plague that slowly devours civilizations from within.
Which is exactly what's happening with the Order.
Though the previous two attempts were thwarted, the tall mast of the galleon that is Raguna has already been snapped in half. Now the blissfully ignorant masses walk hand in hand toward an abyss they cannot see.
Okay, so you don't want the destruction of Raguna either.
As a newcomer to this land, can you really tell them?
I mean, that would be the most likely scenario. That would be the most likely scenario, if I had to guess.
And no. On one hand, there's the truth of the Order's beliefs.
Either that, they just don't know that they're being brainwashed by the Threnodian.
On the other, there's our family. The Threnodian doesn't take kindly to those who know the truth. We've always been under its whispers. Once the soul fractures, the mind will follow. Now that we've come this far, there's nothing for me to hide.
Okay, so you guys do...
My only hope is that once you learn everything, you will carefully consider my request.
Why?
Come. The truth you seek lies in the deepest part of the castle.
Yeah, I already don't
It's
like
thick
this.
with
I feel
dust.
like I'm being set up for a
Hard
trap
to
here.
believe they're truly worshipping it. The aroma from these plants.
This is it.
Don't mind
Are
me.
you prepared?
Yes.
Now that we're here, I'm afraid I can't let you leave. Even if you want to.
Why is that? So this was a trap.
Just as I expected, the Threnodian took notice of you the moment you learned the truth. What you see in this sanctuary is the Sentinel in their truth. A
Sentinel in the
majestic
truth.
steed that galloped with the wind, not a creature of the ocean's depths.
Okay, so that makes sense from what we know, or what we've seen.
The Order worships a half-horse, half-sea creature divinity, a form the Sentinel assumed only after being corrupted by the Threnodian. Although the Sentinel's will has yet to fade, who knows how much longer they can endure.
Okay, so yeah, the corrupted version of the Sentinel is actually the Threnodian. Okay.
I wish to ask you to persuade the Sentinel of Jinzhou, Jue, to come to Renacita, to save Imperator.
Okay, so we're gonna get Jue to
In
come
return,
here.
I will agree to whatever condition or request you make.
So she's not with the Threnodians. It's the Order who's with the Threnodian. Okay. Or they kind of worship the Threnodian, but not actually? Yeah, Jue
I
hasn't.
understand the position you are in. Word has it that you're currently staying at a hotel and are at odds with the Order.
The Order, yes, because for obvious reasons they suck.
Perhaps a stay at my estate would suit you for the remainder of your time in Renacita.
See, I still don't know if I can trust you, though.
I can offer you a glimpse into Renacita's past, and you'd be spared the Order's unwelcome attention.
That is true. You and your family members are kind of buddy-buddy. I mean, if
There
you
might still
directly
be a
hate them.
path forward. Carlotta once helped me interpret some stained glass images. The story it told was very similar to what you described. Only more biased towards the Order. It mentioned a maiden who would emerge as the Sentinel's resonator and later save Renacita. Do you think that's also a lie?
Care to elaborate? The part regarding the maiden isn't entirely fiction. The Sentinel does indeed appoint a maiden to be their resonator, though not in the way the Carnival would have you believe. No. It's through resonance with a very particular artifact. That's because Imperator wields the power to split and manipulate space.
Split and manipulate space. Okay, that might explain why she has two forms then. That might explain why Cardathia has technically two forms then.
With it, they can withdraw a portion of power. That power's frequency will match the Imperator's own.
Is that my sword?
This is how the Sword of Divinity, Turvin, came to be. A blade sealed with the very powers of the Sentinel, and the artifact used to select their resonator.
So what would happen if I were to pick up that sword?
To resonate with the sword is to resonate with the Sentinel. Only the Chosen One may hope to draw it.
So you guys have been protecting a sacred relic that's actually capable of selecting the Sentinel's resonator.
And what about Cardathia?
The martyred maiden. The nature of her resonance is unclear to me. Perhaps she resonated with the Threnodian, or perhaps with the Sentinel in its corrupted form. But choosing her could not have been the Sentinel's will. That's because
Because
the maiden was already dead.
how though? Is this why
In the
Cardathia has
past,
two forms?
Each year, the Phasalia family would hold the Divine Trials to select those with the strongest will. These young women would attempt to resonate with Turvin's powers. While overclocked, of course. Though none succeeded, some saw fragments of the truth hidden within the resonance. I was one of them. There was a moment where I glimpsed the Sentinel's corrupted form and the inverted ruins suspended in the sky. I also learned that only Turvin can break the barrier of that sonorosphere. When I awoke from that vision, I discovered
interesting.
a line of words inscribed
This is getting very
into my
interesting
hand.
and very complicated.
I would never mistake my own handwriting. That is precisely why I'm searching for other possibilities. The words were...
An inverted ruin suspended in the sky. Her and Cardathia's descriptions bear many similarities. If Turvin is the key to entering the Sonorosphere, it stands to reason that Imperator may have played a role in the sphere's creation. If I can confirm that Turvin was truly left by Imperator, at least it would prove that neither are lying. Cantarella said she was overclocking when she tried resonating with Turvin. That's exactly what happened with Jinshi. Could Imperator be trying to restore their power through a second awakening? If that's the case, my permission should cause a reaction. That's one way to confirm what they're saying.
Let me pull out the
I
sword.
suppose all that's left is its symbolic value. However, do handle it with care. It is a family heirloom. I've heard of your unique methods and formidable strength.
I'm gonna try resonating with the sword, aren't I? And it's gonna happen. Alright, here we go. Let's Excalibur this bitch. Pull it from the stone. Let's Excalibur this. Come on. Is that the sword that I get when I'm in my wind form?
Rover, who are you really? The Sentinel's arbiter?
Well, I have some information and theories of my own. Care to hear them?
Please, enlighten me.
It's like, yeah, I like you now. I like you now, you're good. Okay, this is gonna be quite the interesting tale. Where do I even start with this? I might want to grab a pen and paper. It could be here for a while.
I would never have imagined someone already considered a martyr could still be alive. What surprises me even more is the connection you have with the Sentinel. We Thessalians revere Imperator as our one true divinity. And yet, here you stand, the arbiter of the Sentinel. Would it be more fitting to address you as Master?
I mean, you can call me whatever you want, I guess. Bro, I can't with this character, bro. This character is doing things to me, bro. I can't. I can do it. I can't handle this character.
Once more. Are you willing to help rescue our Sentinel and pull Renacita back from the brink of chaos? Turvin can only serve its...
The only question now is how we reach Cardathia and Imperator Sonaro Sphere.
We can discuss it on the way.
Alright then, she definitely trusts me now. That was easy. Who knew I had to basically pull a King Arthur and pull Excalibur from the stone to get everyone to trust me?
So you are the one that Cardathia sensed wandering outside the Sonaro Sphere.
A question that you already know the answer to. Although being described as a jellyfish.
I mean, that is kind of the
There is
thing,
a
though.
cable car in the lower levels of the Thessalia estate that leads direct...
Hold on. I want to see this for a second. Blade sealed with the very powers of the Sentinel Imperator and the artifact use. Blade sealed with the very powers of the Sentinel Imperator. You so to approach it, and you might hear the faint howling of the wind. All right then. Let's continue on, shall we? See, I knew this was going to be easy.
Why do the Thessalias have a cable car that leads directly to the Sonaro Sphere?
Before it became a sonorosphere, it was a seminary known as the Avenolium. The martyred maiden once pursued her studies there. A superficial harmony needed to be maintained between the Thessalias and the Order, and this underground cable car was intended to send scions of the family to school. The elevator is merely a later addition I had built for easy access. Wind guide me.
Okay, so that must be on the surface then. Board. Alright, I was bored. Let's go. Can I say something else? I really do like the traversal.
Perturbed. Are you still gathering your...
For Renacita, I do like the
Everything that's
traversal.
happened has all lined up so perfectly. It makes me think it's too good to be true.
I'd like to share a different perspective. Rivers eventually converge into the same ocean. If a goal is mutual, then it's only a matter of time before they meet. Our choices and our will have led us to this situation, not the wishes of fate.
You are quite different from what the rumors say.
Oh. And what rumors have you heard?
That you're a recluse, a mystic, obsessed with the crafting of poison. Oh, and that you poisoned your predecessor. Those kinds of rumors.
A recluse? On the contrary, I've been searching for a solution to the Sentinel's plight, and rarely return to Renacita. After most of my leads fell short, a friend at Mingting in Huanglong introduced me to the stories they were telling of you.
A friend?
All the affairs of Huanglong states eventually land in one person's hands. Would you care to take a guess at the identity of this friend of mine?
Why not put the other rumors to rest?
Because the rest of them are all true.
Wait, you really did poison your predecessor?
I see it'll take more than that to rattle you, huh? We Thessalians have lived under the Threnodians' whispers for generations. Once the soul fractures, the mind will follow, until only a puppet remains. When the soul them into eternal slumber, with a poison of their own making.
Which is exactly what you did.
Ritual? Well, an unforeseen incident gave rise to whispers that sparked those rumors.
How long has this been going on?
For centuries. Every generation.
Kind of fucked up, you know, making your successor, basically making you a poison.
They call me the Bane, but historically every head of the Thessalia family has carried such a title. It just so happens that I am the most potent one yet. We've reached the old seminary's undercrypt.
Oh, sweet. Now we get to play as Cantarella. Cool.
Lies at its center. We shall continue on foot.
Love this character. Again. Could have sworn I activated. Okay, I did activate it. I was confused.
Strange. This area was clear of passages in my last visit, and there's no tacit field nearby. Could they have come from the Sonoran itself?
I didn't think there would be ballparks.
Interesting. I've never seen such little creatures before. Would you mind sparing a few times?
I better not ask if she plans to do it.
The road ahead will not.
Yeah, this character looks fun.
What exactly happened?
Kind of regret not pulling on this character now. For
The second dark tide.
more reasons than one.
It occurred right here at the Avenolium, the largest seminary ever built by the Order. It arrived on the very day the Blessed Maiden passed her trial and was crowned by the Order. The day when the leaf burned brighter than ever. And when darkness came, none escaped. These days, what most people remember is the seminary disappearing into the sky. But in truth, the dark tide that should have spread across Renacita vanished along with it. Yet due to a lack of records, the second dark tide slowly faded from memory. I was there when it all happened, still an ordinary member of the family.
So there were two dark
watching it unfold
tides.
from a boat just outside the seminary. It wasn't until later, when I attempted to resonate with Turvin, that I gained a partial glimpse of the Sonorosphere's interior.
Sounds like someone inside the seminary did something to stop the spread.
Precisely. It could very well have been Cartathia's doing. But, as with the first time, there's also the chance it was the Sentinel who turned the tide. I can sense the conflict within you, the temptation to trust your maiden. But it's best to keep those thoughts to yourself for now. For the Thenodian knows where the heart beats, and it is there it strikes the hardest. Of course, it's never too late to place your trust when the evidence is clear. But now is not the time, is it?
Red book. Another beacon. Oh, here we go. The upside down
The gateway
castle.
into the Sonorosphere is just on the other side of this bridge. This is the furthest I've ever managed to venture. Judging from the bits of information the Sentinel gave me, Turvin is the key to entering the Sonorosphere. And who can wield the Sword of Divinity but a blessed maiden?
But you said you left yourself a message saying that the maiden was dead.
That's why I sought aid from the other Sentinels.
Well, let's see if you were right. Cutscene time. Let's go. Oh, there goes the crack. I think we cracked the field. Oh, I'm getting flashes again of my past. Probably. Oh, there's Cardathia. We've arrived at last.
You have come.
Yep, we arrived at last. Also, isn't that technically a thing that you're wearing, the Laureate? Isn't that technically what you're wearing? Because it looks exactly like the identical thing that was placed on my head during the carnival.
Greetings. I'm Cardathia. And you are?
Shocked, stunned, all of the above.
Cantarella Phasalia.
Ooh, she bowed. She's like, yeah, I'm gonna bow.
Oh, a Phasalia. It seems your ties with the Order are more complicated than they appear.
I had the privilege of watching the Blessed Maiden's performance at the Carnival once. I'm rather surprised. After all this time, you still look exactly as you did that day.
That day, the second Dark Tide? The one that you witnessed?
But you and I should be around the same age.
Yeah, it's complicated, don't worry about it.
I'm also unsure of what's happened to me. I've been searching for answers.
Supposed to be the same age as Cantarella. She probably is whenever she's in for her Fleur-de-Lis form. Whenever she turns into Fleur-de-Lis, I'm pretty sure that's when she's actually her actual true form, her actual age, just what she should be.
This must be the Sword of Divinity. Turvin. The one with the Sentinel's powers sealed within.
It is.
You shouldn't have knowledge of this sword.
Memories flowed into my mind just as you entered the Sonorosphere, granting me information about the sword's origins.
Cantarella said that only those who resonate with Turvin are granted glimpses of its knowledge.
Would you mind if I tried touching it?
That might be a bad idea, but go for it. Go for it. So we're gonna put the sword back in the stone?
The question of whose resonator I am is now perfectly clear.
Donodian or Sentinel?
If I am not the Sentinel's resonator, then that must mean...
Don't jump to conclusions just yet. That doesn't prove you're the Threnodian's resonator, nor that you aid its cause.
Huh? This connection formed between the Sentinel and the Threnodian, the second Dark Tide, and the forming of this Sonorosphere.
Things aren't always as they seem, it's alright.
Right now, you're the sole survivor of whatever happened that day. You really don't remember anything?
Nope, sure don't. My memory is about as blank as anyone else's in this game.
As you spoke, I remembered a few more things. There are 2 other swords. The Sword of Discord, Hognis, and the Sword of Virtue, Haltia.
That's right. She has 3 swords. Technically 4 swords, but technically 3 swords, and I think these are the 3. One of the 3.
Yes. Did you see them too? Placing the 3 swords on their respective pedestals should break the seal over the main tower.
Where are the other 2 swords, though?
But why would this information be revealed to me now? Is this the Threnodians' doing?
If we do nothing, we'll never get any answer. Instead of speculating, we should use the clues we've gathered so...
Lady Maiden.
Please, Cartathea would suffice. I am but a fake after all.
I've waited for this moment. This chance to save the Sentinel. And my family. I will not turn back, even if this does turn out. If the thought of the final answer troubles you, then I suggest you step aside. Rover and I will take care of this matter.
Cantarella, I feel like you're being a little bit evil at the moment.
Since you are willing to overlook the possibilities of a trap, then there's no reason for me to worry and turn away.
I don't know what that is.
I underestimated your resolve. I'm sorry. Simply place Turvin on the pedestal behind me, and this tower will elevate itself.
Alright, let's go put the sword back in the stone.
What you said to Cartathea back there...
Rather effective on someone of her personality. Wouldn't you agree?
Alright, let's do it. Where are the other 2 swords at, then? Oh, I know where this is going. Alright, I know where the final battle's taking place, I think. This ought to be fun. Yep, upside down.
Are you all right? The gravity that occupies this space is the opposite of what you're used to. It took me some time to get used to it too.
Why is it upside down?
I believe it's to prevent them from falling to the ground.
Them who?
Tacit discords, the Dark Tide, and these ruins themselves.
I imagine it's also a symbolic reminder that our beliefs have been turned on their head. This view matches with what I saw at the time.
Until you get used to the gravity here, I suggest we travel via phone.
Oh god, the pouty face.
It's the name I gave to a gondola.
The pouty face. The little, like, bro. Oh, now we take Turban back, okay. Off to the gondola we go. What? Okay, yeah, this is trippy. This is very, very trippy, I'm not gonna lie. Alright, let's keep it going, let's keep it going, keep it going. I don't know why it... Okay, I don't know why it... Alright, whatever. Yeah, this is a thing. Oh, whistling for the gondola. Alright. Let's go.
This gondola only has...
Oh dear, I completely forgot about this.
It seems I get to enjoy a free ride after you've scouted the paths ahead.
Alright. Let's go. I thought it'd be real fun.
You look distracted. Still thinking about what Cantarella said about fearing answers?
My powers are very weak, and many tacit discords roam the Sonorosphere. Thus, I've been limited in the areas I can explore. All I can do is sit here, lost in thought, trying to figure out...
Oh, we get to enjoy a
We'll
nice
be
little boat
arriving at the
ride.
first water rise soon. A few details, if you don't mind.
Why are you so nervous?
Feeling nervous?
Bro, this is adorable.
Of course.
This is
The
adorable.
last time I tried to pass it like this...
It's alright, I've got you. God, the adorableness, bro. It's cute. I'm in the face blush, bro.
Where were my manners? I can assure you that won't happen again.
Absolutely.
As for the rest of the way, I see it clearly now.
Wait, why am I faceless? What? Why am I faceless? Well, why'd I do that? That's not what I meant to do. Wrong button. Alright. Wrong button. Alright, what is this?
Vines, over there. And that statue.
I can feel strong remnant energy coming from it.
The Order's remnant spark must be inside the statue. Legends speak of how the first Primus used it to purify the first Dark Tide. I see now. The lingering remnants of the Dark Tide must be trapping the spark. To release it, we'll need to clear away the remaining remnants binding it. Once we have the remnant spark, we can use it to burn through the vines.
Alright then, sounds easy enough.
If the Threnodian created the Dark Tide, maybe Abby can absorb it.
Abby is still unwell. Perhaps we shouldn't burden it further. More Dark Tide remnants. Good thing there isn't much. Leave it to me.
What are you gonna do?
Don't worry. This much I can still handle.
Okay, interesting. I dropped the flame. Wait, why is it not gonna... Okay, there we go. I had to hit square. Okay, that's why. Alright. I was like, I was wondering why I wouldn't throw it.
Of the Dark Tide. Foe won't be able to cross through them. Let's disembark here and find a way to clear the path.
Uh-oh. What's going on now?
This calibrator seems to be operational. One moment. That should do it.
Gravity direction.
It's turning. Rotate the gravity. To change the direction of the gravity's pull. If we use this, we should be able to reach areas we previously couldn't.
Nah, figures.
Disperse. Hopefully this helps. I sense your weakness. Hopefully this helps. Striking from the shadows. Moment of resonance.
Hurry. We need to purify the other statues before the Dark Tide's corruption returns.
You got it. Oh, did it work? It worked. Now we just gotta set the gravity
Sounds
back.
like Therm's getting impatient. Let's head back.
Back we go. Down the waterfall we go. Again, I love this whole traveling thing with the gondolas and all that. It's like it's kind of good, actually.
Did you feel any discomfort while we were clearing out the remnants?
Nothing out of the ordinary. I felt fine. I suppose
say
this
that.
alone is not enough to determine whose resonator I am.
You've helped a lot.
Up we go.
Another water rise is coming up. You planning to hold on to something?
Why didn't you tell me sooner?
An unexpected. By the way, you said the inverted gravity is to stop the dark tide from descending into the city, but all we've seen so far are just its remnants.
And that's because this very waterway we're sailing on used to be the Dark Tide itself. In these waters, gravity isn't the only thing that's inverted. Its very essence is too.
Oh, so it basically erased the dark tide. Okay, I gotcha.
Obstacles ahead. Let's get off here. There it is, up there. But judging by the distance, we'd be hard-pressed to make it back in time.
Can you use your ability from somewhere in between to clear them all at once?
I might not have that range. But there may be tacitite devices nearby that can help amplify my forte. Let's see if we can find one.
Alright then. Amplification device coming right up. There are more
That's it.
statues.
A tacitite device.
Leave it to me. Hopefully this helps. No hesitation.
This should do the trick.
Leave it to me. Hopefully this helps. Break. Moment of resonance. Sounds come forth. Striking from the shadows.
Alright, let's flip this back over.
You okay?
Just catching my breath. You go get the remnant spark.
And away we go! Onward!
Tower of Salvation. That's where the first pedestal is located.
Tower of Salvation?
Tower, what now?
Yes, a name taken from the Order's Codex.
An unexpected discovery.
Up we go!
I'd rather know I'm a villain than remain a wanderer, lost in a world without understanding. To live with no memory of the past.
I mean, I
Would it
know
be so
that
different
feeling.
From choosing to enter them? I must find the answer. Only then will I know how to face the memories I still carry. As for you, if I really am... I should
Alright, let's go.
back for Cantarella. Will you wait
Yeah.
here for us?
Sure.
Of course.
I hope you won't mind the extra trip, phone.
I saw signs of battle along the way. Is anyone injured? Oh, I insist.
Do we not have all the swords though? I didn't think we had all the swords, but okay. Oh, what now? Doorway of Unity, transport new area, change direction of gravity.
There's no knowing what will happen.
I didn't think we had all.
Is placed on the pedestal. It's best we prepare ourselves.
Oh, another transformation of the tower, it looks like.
No longer shall you bear these thorns as a reminder. Forged from primordial seas, this crown shall grant a new identity.
Is this how she got the crown? Yep, this is how she got the crown.
Fleur-de-Lis, child of divinity, the Immaculate One, will you uphold the sacred teachings of the Order of the Deep?
I will.
Yep, so she technically is Fleur-de-Lis. She's both Fleur-de-Lis, and Cardiff at the same time. Okay.
Salvation, unity, ascension. Of these three doctrines, which do you choose?
I choose salvation. I wish to be the Master's blade, striking evil, upholding virtue, and offering salvation to those in peril.
In the name of divinity, I bestow upon you this crown. May the blood of justice never run dry. Through this sacred rite, you become the bridge between the heavens and the living. From this day forward, you shall rise, blessed maiden. None but the Master shall ever have the right to command you to bend the knee.
Hence why everyone else bent the knee when she used her power, but anyway.
I told ya to stop sticking random stuff in here. Do you have any idea how messed up and humongous that frequency was? It's gonna give me indigestion. I should ask you that. What did you do just now, huh? I was dozing when bam! Out of nowhere, a giant blue ball landed on top of me. It almost squished me.
I'm guessing putting Turvin on the pedestal has something to do with it.
Oh, hey! It smells just as unnatural as that big Gigantor back in Jinjo.
The Sentinel of Jinjo. If what our little echo friend says is true, then the frequency that entered your tacit mark could be Imperator's powers.
Huh? But the Sentinel isn't even here.
The power to speak. split and manipulates.
It is reminiscent of the moment of Turvin's creation. Only this time the place of confinement has become your tacit mark.
Why would it do that?
I
Good
believe
question.
it was meant for the true maiden. Under the right circumstances, the one to wield this sword and enter the sonorosphere would be the Sentinel's resonator, the Blessed Maiden.
I'm not the Blessed Maiden, though. I mean, kind of, but not really. It's a complicated
The
story.
Sentinel entrusted their power to the resonator so that she could lend assistance when the corruption of the Threnodian altered them. Quite.
You don't seem too thrilled.
If Imperator set this in motion, then their original plan has already failed. Cardathia, that means your guidance holds the key now.
But
I believe in you. Is there anything else you remember?
Yeah, anything at all that could be useful. That'd be great.
I just remembered the day I was crowned by the Order. And the moment the dark tide descended upon us. Huh?
Yeah, describe it to us,
But I
please.
didn't see the dark tide.
That is all I can remember.
Is that what you saw?
You witnessed it as well, Cantarella.
No. I only saw fragmented, blurry images. They seemed to belong to other places within the sonora. I believe this is where we should rest. We'll wait until sunrise. You're the one who needs rest. After all, it's still only a possibility that the frequency you absorbed is the Sentinel's powers.
Fair enough. Alright. Rest it shall be.
I'm gonna hit the sack as well.
Boy, it's so cramped in here. It's like, damn, your storage space is filling up. Let's talk to Cantarella.
Now, what could you possibly want with me at
Is it true that the Phasalia family was one of the factions that...
The leader of one such faction, to be that was a long time ago. After their defeat, the Union was disbanded under immense pressure, and the Phasalia...
Is this why you had no choice but to publicly change your beliefs?
No. The reasons for the Phasalia family relinquishing their pride and enduring disgrace are far more intricate than that.
Fair enough.
What do you mean?
Long ago, Turvin was actually given to the Phasalia family by the first Primus, Napoli II. When the conflict had settled, he arranged a private meeting with the head of the family to... He told the Phasalias that when he traveled through the first dark tide and reached its end, there was no sanctuary. The heavenly voices he heard were not revelations from the divinity, but the As I told you before, Leviathan is a Threnodian who uses beliefs to spread a spiritual plague. The Sentinel realized the Threnodians' plots, and thus the first Dark Tide was launched as a hasty reaping of Raguna and the set to save Raguna from the grim fate brought by the Dark Tide. The Sentinel split a port. This power allowed him to imbue the echoes with the strength to repel the tacit discords.
And this power was released through the lantern depicted in the stained...
Yes. The other part was kept inside Turvin. It was in that very moment, when the Sentinel's power had been weakened, that the Threnodian corrupted and merged with their body, transforming the Sentinel.
If what you're saying is true, the first Primus should have been on Imperator's side. Did the spiritual plague you mentioned affect him?
Although the Primus's body remained whole, his soul was torn apart, caught in the ceaseless struggle between the Threnodian and the Sentinel. Within the body, the Sentinel's power failed to shield the Primus from the Threnodian's influence. As the two divinities vied for dominance, he succumbed to many misdeeds against his own. In the end, during that private meeting, he confessed the truth to the head of the Thessalias and begged for release.
So that's why he passed so abruptly.
The Thessalia family was powerless against the Order at that time. Our only recourse was to submit to their cause and keep the secret locked away in our hearts. Now what could you possibly...
You were pretty harsh on
Before I learned of those record secrets, I had only seen her from afar. While I would be willing to believe she stands with you, the more I allow myself to cling to such thoughts, the more I must strip them. It's only then I can be certain these thoughts are my own, and not the whispers I hear in the dark. Now what could you possibly want?
Divine Trials. Why not?
Yet after trying for so long,
I don't think she wants to continue this conversation.
Now what could you possibly want with...
Are you going to search those areas we passed?
The more clues, the better. Oh, and... afraid I've slipped something extra in? Or perhaps you're contemplating dinner with me.
I'm just curious why the matriarch of the Thessalia family packs her own
food is always an easy target for those who find me.
Thanks for the food, I guess? There's Cardathia. Okay, I need to talk to you.
Is there anything else you'd like to ask? I'll share with you all that I can remember. It is paradise.
I take it you don't mean...
It is a place where sickness, hunger, sorrow, despair and dullness of heart cease to exist. From a literal standpoint, this line describes in the beginning, the Dark Tide would claim only the areas it touched, assimilating all life as its vanguard. To click the dead, they would grow mouths and sing hymns, day and night. They didn't need eyes or ears, for their purpose was to... Even those who did not believe were drawn irresistibly to the Leviathan's creed. And for those already deceived, it was all but inevitable. When a soul is corrupted to its core, it will sing hymns without end. And when every faithful soul has returned, the final act of the Dark Tide...
Is this the future you saw?
Yes. Is there anything else you'd like to ask? I'll share with you all that I can remember. The Sword of Discord. I can't remember, but as for Haltier, it was my... How did it end up being one of the swords?
Perhaps we'll know once we find it.
Is there anything else?
Yeah, where are the other two swords?
I'll share with you all that I can remember. That was its name. This seminary built in an island.
What did they teach?
The Order's scriptures, geography.
Shouldn't a seminary focus more on...
This was a seminary reserved only for resonators, so naturally. Besides, the doctrine of salvation emphasized the importance of combat. Is there anything else you'd like to ask? I'll share this.
Nope.
You should get some rest.
I think I am good now.
You mean besides being squashed behind that blue thing? Yeah. Listen, I figured something out about that frequency. It's not a single frequency. It's like it's mixed up with something else. Or kinda like, a piece of... Which is why it's so hard to get a good bite. To see if it was a threat. I can now say with certainty. But since it's a crumbly mess, other than taking up space, it's pretty useless.
We might encounter something similar at the next two pedestals. Keep an eye on this for me, will you?
Will do.
Alright. See if we can find the other two swords.
I thought I'd slip away quietly and avoid any fuss. But now, here I am being upon you. Since you are here, How about a morning stroll? Serve to deep tides. Try not to blink.
Yeah, why are you trying to slip away?
They're a lot feistier than before.
Need help?
Sink into the endless deep. Surge of deep tides.
You will obey.
Yeah, I need to try using the other form of rover more often. I haven't used Havoc rover at all, and I need to start using Havoc rover more.
This is where our paths must part.
Why is that?
Looking for the Sentinel.
What I saw yesterday caught my attention. It may be tough. And besides, I'd rather not spend the day twiddling my thumbs, seeing as your gondola.
Are you sure you want to go alone?
Such concern for me. I do hope to see the fruits of your labor. Mind if I take turn?
Go ahead. It's no use now that it's out of the pedestal. Its energy is...
It may still come in handy.
I'll add you in my terminal. Call me if you need help.
I just might ring you up once.
I'm starting to see why people like Rover as the main MC, by the way. Brings main character energy.
Everyone's doing their part. Don't worry. Nobody's perfect. The waterway up ahead is completely blocked.
That
Again?
garden once housed dragon echoes. Now there's nothing left but tacit discords.
Wind guide me.
Oh, what is this?
Hogness should be... This is where the acolytes used to be tested. Perhaps that Steely over there has instructions on what to do.
You don't remember from your...
As the Blessed Maiden. Sounds like they're talking about one of the three major... I don't remember the pieces being spread out like this. Maybe we could find a way to move...
Let's give it a try. There's no point in finding Hogness if we can't repair... At that distance, we should take a wing ray.
I'll have to guide you.
Hold on tight. Don't go falling off.
Oh, more fighting. Oh, no, we're not fighting? Oh, at least not yet. Alright.
That one. There's a gravity calibrator up ahead. Let's put it to good use.
Cartafia, grab on tight.
Huh? Oh, okay.
And we're getting closer.
That's our goal, right there. But...
Help me guide the wing ray to the top of the step.
Of course, but... Is this really okay?
Saves us the trouble of finding some trigger mechanism.
No, we fighting. We fighting again. We fighting now. Possibly. Oh. Dragons.
Are these the so-called dragons?
Is that a problem?
The last one was bigger.
Which last one?
Gehenna. Ever heard of it?
I used
There's
to
a couple
write-
of hits there, but okay.
It's Hogness. There's a gravity calibrator behind the collapsed wall we just passed. We can use it to reorientate ourselves. The remnant spark should be able to incinerate the fall.
Before that, I'm grabbing this chest.
Remnants of the past. You can let go now. How are you feeling?
So soft. So cuddly. I mean, I'm fine.
Alright.
An unexpected discovery.
Another chest. Don't mind if I do. Yep, there's the other sword. That is sword number 2.
The waterway is still incomplete.
Wind guide me.
It's identical to the last, same as before. I'll handle it.
Why is it so pitch black now?
Leave it to me. The hour is upon us. Strike me from the shadows. Hopefully this helps. I sense your weakness. The end has come. Hopefully this helps. Moment of resonance.
How about now?
No hesitation. Hopefully this helps. push yourself too hard.
It's okay. I'm just doing my part.
Oh, I fell. Did I fall again? Yep, I fell again. Gosh dang it. Why has this gotta be so difficult? Anyway.
We're still missing an area.
Over there.
That might be too high for the way.
Same as before. Just a bit more.
I'll handle this bit. You rest. You've done well. Let's see if I can get a feel for how strong your gravitational forces are.
All right.
Yeah, I fucked it up. I fucked it up again. Fucked it up again. Down I go. God, why did these flying puzzles have to be suck so bad? There we go. Alright, maybe.
The end has come. Strike me from the shadow. Hopefully this helps.
Oh, another wing ray? Possibly, maybe. Alright, let's flip this. Nah, that might let me get the other chest now.
Cardathia?
I'm ready.
Oh, never mind.
Wind guide me.
Are we done yet? No, we're not.
Leave it to me. No hesitation. The hour is upon us. Hopefully this helps. Sounds come forth. Striking from the shadows. Moment of resonance. I sense the weakness.
Oh, one more flight puzzle left. Alright. I will say this is a good way to kind of get used to the flight, though. Maybe. Don't tell me we disconnect now, of all times. Well, rip. Don't tell me we have to reconnect. I really don't want to. At least the stream hasn't crashed, it's just my game that's crashed. I'll take that. Come on, game, come on. Don't do this to me now. Don't do this to me now, come on. Can we reconnect? Never mind. Oh, here we go. We might actually reconnect to the game. Can we continue? Okay, we can't continue. Sweet.
It's been a long time since I saw this place as it was meant to be. So beautiful.
Do you want to stop for a while?
No. We have more.
Let's check back on Hogness now. Cherish every game.
Let me remove the sword. At least you won't.
We'll do it together.
But
if it's a trap, we stand a bet.
Fair enough. I'm pretty sure Fer-Elise has all three swords, though, in her alternate form, if I remember correctly.
It feels good. Why don't you call Foam over? Try whistling. Like this.
Here goes.
Foam heard you. Come on.
The way you were when you saw the plushie echo, It was unexpected. I think the martyrdom of the Blessed Fleur-de-Lis needs a rewrite.
What's that?
A play about you, written by Cristoforo the Playwright.
Oh, how did he portray me?
I would rather hear the joyous songs of the masses than any solemn hymn of remembrance. Perhaps the Sentinel feels the same.
I'd never say that.
In the end, no matter what anyone else says, as long as you stay true to yourself, everything will be all right. It doesn't matter if it's the Canadian or the Sentinel. They don't get to change who you are.
That's a fair take, I guess, or a good take to have. Now, where were we?
What you
The last
said
sword.
back there. Thank you.
So we have one more sword that we have to deliver.
Fleur-de-Lis, my resonator, why dost thou persist? Why abandon thy oath? Why hinder the spread of my gospel?
You are a false divinity. Gehenna will reveal the truth.
Gehenna, the lone dragon to have escaped, the one blessed by the dark tide shall return to us. Continue thy disobedience at the risk. Look around. Thou hast none left, my most beloved resonator. Why persist in the error of thy way?
I will never forget my... If divinity takes up arms against the innocent, I will raise my sword with the support and hope of countless souls. I stand before they fell, so I may...
Man, the more and more you learn about Cardathia and Fleur-de-Lis' story, the more and more tragic it is, and the more you feel for it, for Cardathia, to be honest.
You saw that too, Gehenna? The one you mentioned earlier. What happened to him? Thank you, Anna. Casatomo. Olnat. I am finally... I am not your enemy. And your sacrifice...
Hey, Rover.
Shh. Later. Someone needs a quiet moment.
Sorry you had... I found my true self again. It doesn't matter if I am indeed... Because I know who to stand by and who to cut. Some of my memories have returned.
Feeling better?
No, not yet. Not until we free the Sentinel. And that is why we need to investigate the frequency you absorbed earlier.
Mate, that blue thingy in your tacit mark totally tastes like Threnodian.
The Threnodian's energy has also been split.
Like I said, it's mixed up with something. It's too tough to chew.
If the Sentinel splits their own energy to prepare the true Blessed Maiden, then why would they split off the Threnodian's energy and then channel it through Hognis to the person who unsealed the passage? Possibly, you wouldn't be affected since Abby resides within, but surely a second frequency would interfere with the resonance of the Sentinel's true
The answer might lie behind the third sealed passageway. Cardathia is starting to make sense of things, but she'll need... Same as before. We'll keep watch tonight and continue our journey.
Of course.
Hopefully this helps.
I don't know why I did that. How much do I have? Ooh, I can pull on the standard. You know what? Why not pull on the standard? Why not? What do we got? Undying Flame. We got a 4-star weapon on the character banner. Nice. Do I dare try? Do I dare? I dare. Oh?
I am Baiju, a researcher at the Huaxu
Can we
Academy.
get some luck? Can we get some of that good luck? Do we get some good luck? We do get some good luck. All right
Crown
then.
of Winds.
We
has
lucked
been
out.
engulfed
We
by the sea.
absolutely lucked out. I was probably at 80 pity already, though, to be honest.
Displayed.
Now the question is do we try and go for her weapon? Because I kinda want her weapon. I won't lie, I want her weapon. I want her weapon. Do you know what? We might save that for later. I am going to use up the last of these summons, though. I'll just do a few single summons, it's fine. It'll help build up pity anyway. Now, let me see. We can get 6 more of these. See, this is the other thing I like too, is getting to be able to get 2 essentially free, more or less, yeah, what are they called? Yeah, those, anyway. Do I have any points that I can use? I do not. I do not have any points I can use because I have not been playing the endgame mode. So that would make sense. Alright then. But it seems like luck is on our side, if I will be honest. You know what, we might as well do this too. No, never mind, I guess we can't right now. Okay, we'll do it later then. But,
Let me be there for everyone.
Nice pick.
Let me be there for everyone.
Nice pick. You won't regret choosing Alto's service.
The power to split and merge matter.
Do I have anything that's good, though? I guess we can just throw those on her for now. I don't know what to put for her for now, because I don't know. I don't think we're gonna get her weapon, but see, energy regen seems like it would be useful. We'll do this for now. We'll do this for now. Unless I get her weapon. If I get her weapon, obviously we're going to use Cardathia's weapon, but I'll do that for now.
Let me be there for everyone, as we head toward our shared future, leaving the past behind.
Do I actually have enough to level her up? I actually wonder. I don't think I do. Not even close.
And merge matter. Can you feel it? The frequency of the wind. It's resonating between us.
Yeah, okay, I don't have any of that right now. Hold on, what is this? Is this a new title? Or what? Oh no, it's a new thingy. Avatar thing. Possibly, if it'll... There we go.
We still have a long journey ahead of us. Let's press on.
Anyhow. Where were we?
Is there anything you'd like to discuss? Dragon Tacet discords lived here long before the Renacita settlers arrived. With time and patience, the Order tamed them into echoes.
So I had to grab a drink. Anyway.
They are fiercely intelligent and have their own social order. Gehinnom was their king. We hoped he would bring us the truth. But is there anything you'd like to discuss? I am a resonator born of the merge between the Sentinel and Threnodian. Do I belong to the Threnodian? Or the Sentinel? What does it really feel like to be the Sentinel's resonator? Jue's resonator sounds like a woman of strong resolve. I would like to meet her someday. Is there anything you'd like to discuss?
So a meeting between Cardathia and Jinchi seems likely in the future.
I need to clear my mind. You should get some rest. It's late.
Good evening. How goes progress on your end? So, a portion of energy was...
Do you trust Cardathia?
Rover, the soul is like a boiling cauldron. You may know the ingredients you add, but who can predict? It might become an elixir. Or perhaps I've watched it happen far. One must never.
So...
I found several things which may tip the scales.
Such as?
It would take too long to explain. And you deserve... I will be there when your journey ends. We will speak of it then.
Alright then. Time to go unlock the third sword.
What? My eyes are still peeled. Nope. Nada. Zilch. I can't shake the feeling that the two frequencies are somehow connected.
Imperator has the power to split energy, and Leviathan to merge and assimilate. So the source of that connection might very well be Leviathan's powers at work.
Yeah.
I mean, when you say it like that...
Is that card?
No, that's not what I wanted. That's not... Bruh. I'm gonna make some tight-ass turns in this flying shit. Alright. Try this again. No. No. No! Ah! I fucking hate this flying shit, I'm telling you. It's gonna annoy the shit out of me a little bit. Alright, third time's the charm. I really hope I don't fuck this up again, because I'd rather not. I'd rather not.
Wind guide me.
Fuck, bro. I keep messing that up every single fucking time. Every single fucking time I mess up that one fucking turn. I swear. It's that one fucking turn that I can't seem to fucking nail, and I fucking hate it. Really fucking sucks. This is gonna piss me off if I can't fucking get this. No, fuck, bro, fuck, why? Fucking why, bro? Like, come on. That's like the third time now. You would think I'd be able to get it, but no, apparently not. This is starting to become very frustrating now. Nope, I fucked it up again. I fucked it up again. I fucked it up again. Hold on, I might have been able to save it. Hold on. Yeah, why did I not think of that, just to do it that way? I'm a fucking idiot. I could have done this the easy way. I guess we're going this again. Why? Why? Just fucking why? Why does this game hate me right now? How am I so bad at fucking flying?
Wind guide me.
Finally, we made it after like 5 tries. Yes. That was extremely painful to watch, I can imagine. Get to hear Cardathea sing, which is kind of nice. Too bad I had to ruin it with being terrible.
sorry I woke you.
Were you singing just then?
Yes. A farewell song from the people of Renacita. We usually sing it. During that battle, I never got to say goodbye or... So now, even though I know these are just lingering frequencies, and they might not understand me, I want to say goodbye. Do you think I'm fooling myself?
Gosh, you're crying.
No.
My heart, bro.
I'm sure they can feel what's in your heart. I'm not just saying that to comfort you. I believe it's possible. I once saw two friends. One who was already dead. Reconcile with each other from within a Sonaro sphere. When frequencies are concentrated in one place, it's possible that their reverberations could still carry traces of human will.
Meaning?
They might still be able to hear and feel. Your voice, your goodbyes, your feelings could have reached them. After all, these frequencies are strong enough to manifest in the real world.
Really?
They haven't made a move against us. They must still remember you, which means they can probably hear you too.
I'm glad. No. If they can still hear and feel, then the time for goodbyes hasn't come. I need to give them a real victory.
There you go, that's the attitude. That's the spirit.
You can ease up a little. As long as their obsession holds and the Sonaro sphere stays intact, they won't.
Bound by obsession, till relieved of duty.
Cardathia?
Nothing.
Hey, since we know you don't carry any blame, should I call you Cardathia or Fleur-de-Lis?
Cardathia. Yes.
That's the name she
I
prefers.
want to stay here for a moment. Will you keep me company?
Of course I will. I still got the third sword to throw away. Oh, she fell asleep in my arm.
Good morning.
Morning, Cardathia.
I've got the pouty face again. Absolutely adorable.
It's time to go.
Let's do it.
Home is telling us to hurry up.
Ah. See. I'm not gonna bother wasting my time again trying to fuck that up.
I wonder how Cantarella's doing.
We can call her if you're worried.
Wait, I'm not ready yet.
Ever the early riser. Did you call to say good morning?
Good morning.
Is something the matter, Cartathea?
I just wanted to know how you're doing.
What's with the statues?
Good to know my efforts weren't wasted.
Kinda has me a little concerned.
She hung up. Was that meant as encouragement?
Everyone shows kindness in their own way.
Over there. That's Haltia.
A painting.
Let's see if we can pull the sword.
Cadento!
He's not who you think he is. Hopefully this helps.
Trying to pull the sword again.
Let's finish rebuilding the waterway.
Identical to the last one. But we have to remove the shackles. No hesitation. Wind guide you.
Bound by obsession, till relieved of duty. Oh, Cadento, won't you let go?
Moment of resonance. Sounds come forth. No hesitation. I sense I'm going to wait. I have an idea.
Impressive.
Same as before.
Watch out!
Hopefully this helps. faster each time. Moment of resonance. No hesitation. Striking from the shadows. Hopefully this helps. I sense your weakness.
Through the mirror again. Yeah, things are starting to heat up. I can definitely tell.
Watch out!
Striking from the shadows. The hour is upon us. I sense your weakness. No hesitation. I sense your weakness.
He's finally been freed.
No hesitation. Now we can smash that statue back in.
The morph painting over there should allow us to reach the highest point.
Well, alright then.
Did you know that echo well?
Cadanto was my first echo after I joined the Order. When I stood against the Threnodian, he took a mortal blow meant for me and fell to the dark tide. I never thought he'd come back as a tacit discord.
But he still recognized this sword. And was still trying to protect it.
Haltier was my saber. I practiced with it often in sparring sessions with Cadanto. Looks like he's still trapped in the past, doesn't it?
Oh, up the waterfall.
Wind guide me.
We must finish this and free Cadanto.
He's back again. Hopefully this helps. Sounds come forth. Moment of resonance. Break. No hesitation. Hopefully this helps. Starting from the shadows. The hour is upon us.
There we go. Finally. So many fights.
Yeah, he's a tough cookie. I wanna eat! Huh?
Yeah, don't do it. This isn't the right time. Bro, you made Cardathia sad again.
I'll handle this.
Yeah, we're getting close.
Please, allow him to fight at your side.
Don't mind if I do. Can we finally finish this now? We have all 3 swords. Yep, it's finally open.
Fleur-de-lis.
Uh-oh.
Thou return to me.
How about no?
Someone must expose your lies. As long as there is a slip.
Is that so? Then I shall reveal the truth. Fleur-de-lis. Why dost thou resonate with me?
What?
Why dost thou hear into the minds of the faithful? Why dost thou act as all this, and yet thou dost... The answer, Fleur-de-lis. I made thee. Thy life, thy hopes, thy will, all that thou art, I made whole. I fed upon the trust, adoration, and longing heaped upon thee by the masses. Thy resonance brought forth the
Bro, you feel so bad for Cardathia, bro. She just wants to be happy, man. She just wants to be happy and everyone else to be happy, and it's like...
What? Those clashing frequencies just... come... that feels way...
Looks like Abby settled down. It seems we were both affected. I'm starting to remember everything. Just like you sensed I would. The force that modulated the Sentinel and Threnodian's frequencies came from me. No, it wasn't what I originally intended. I think having you take it from here may be for the best. This crown. It turned into what it is after the Dark Tide came. This is what the Threnodian uses to control its resonator. When the Threnodian unleashed the second Dark Tide, I, as the Cardathia you see before you, split the part of myself that wished to live after seeing the corruption that stood before me. I chose to be broken from the very beginning to escape the Threnodian's inevitable grasp. You see, when I destroyed the Threnodian that had taken over the Sentinel's body, it immediately began to assimilate into Fleur-de-lis, its resonator. She was the part of me that was left after I split myself. She retained the most power, and now hopes to one day destroy everything. The Threnodian's endless whispers and screeches.
So Fleur-de-lis basically is the Threnodian half, and then Cardathia is basically the Sentinel's half.
She had no choice but to split her power's frequencies, just to buy herself more time. But using such resonance abilities came at a cost. The split frequencies. So, you see, I have been instinctively searching for someone to wield all that was given, possessed, or taken by the false divinity.
Yeah, she literally split herself into two
To the one
halves.
capable of resisting it. This is how I intend to lay the false divinity, not just its life, but its very existence for all time.
Yeah, it's basically you.
Fleur-de-Lis. The part of me I left behind. Bound by obsession. Today, the part of me that wishes to live on will vanish. Is it?
Not exactly. I don't like that.
Will you accompany me?
This won't be the last time. To hell with your rules. To hell with your consequences. To hell with the consequences. Yeah, you're gonna live, Cardithia. You're not getting the wish you wanted after all. I don't think so. Not on my watch. Not on my watch. Not on my watch. Not on my watch. Yep, here we go. Time to go fight for the lease.
Seems like I won't get a chance to apologize to Cantarella.
Nah, save your apologies. You're not dying.
Please, tell her I'm sorry.
I refuse. I refuse. You're a playable character. We all know you're not dying. I refuse. As soon as I am done with this story, by the way, that's probably when I'm going to end stream. I might try to do a weapon pull and see if I can get lucky enough to get the weapon. We'll see. Alright. Let's go take down your other half, shall we? Let's go destroy your other half. Or, I guess bring her back where she belongs. I don't know.
This was where everything started.
Well, too bad. You're not dying.
I have one final request. Now that you have the power to split and merge energy, there is something only you can do. Please, use the connection I still share with Fleur-de-Lis to bring the last fragments of her tortured consciousness. Then, with your power, remake us as one, and finally release us from this world.
How about no? How about I don't do that?
The Threnodian will remain trapped forever in a lifeless shell, unable to return to this world.
Yeah, no. Fuck that plan. I say no. I say no. Never.
I have lived my life to the fullest. I would like the ones who are left to do so as well.
Yeah, how about no? I refuse.
Cardithia has had her wish fulfilled. Now, it's Fleur-de-Lis's turn. She
How about no?
seeks self-destruction to end the divinity, and with it, her torment. She has lost all hope and believes that no risk remaking us as one is the only way I can think of to fulfill her wish. Or rather, grant her what we wish. I was born to this world cursed. The Threnodian intended for me to live as a threat, but the puppet born of its wickedness will become the prison that seals its fate. I shall be whole again. True to myself at last. A fitting end, don't you think?
Yeah, no. I'm not doing it.
I have reached my final destination. One last swan song, and then the lights go out.
How about no? I refuse. I refuse. I'm not doing it. I'm doing it my way. We doing this my way.
I understand.
Thank you.
I refuse.
Forgive me.
Alright, here we go. Time to saddle up, people. We are getting ready for a boss fight.
I can't hold it any longer!
Well, welcome.
Why are you doing this? Neither Cartathea nor Fladalise should continue to exist.
Yeah, I say no. Here comes the Giga Chat energy bill. Yeah, we're doing this my way. Sorry. I'm not doing it. I refuse. You're not going anywhere.
I heard your request. But I prefer to handle this my way.
Yep, up we go. Alright, Fer-de-Lise, bring it. Let's go. It is time to dance at last. Oh, this has been the most fun 2 hours, 2.5 hours I've had. Aside from that annoying bit when I came up the flight. But anyway. Be happy, Cartathea, bro. Like, be happy, Cartathea. Come on. Smile. You deserve to be happy, too. Come on, now.
Not even whole, yet still ever so determined.
Cantarella? What are we doing?
Cantarella?
Home brought me here. I'd have shown myself earlier.
So I'm wondering if Cartathea is her
But it
past
didn't
self and
seem
Fer-de-Lise
like
is
the
her
right time to
current self.
interact.
I'm wondering if that's the case, because
Looks
she
like
lost her
what I
memories.
prepared could still be put to good use.
Tavin.
The Sentinel's sword. It will help you resist the Threnodian's attack.
Alright, to the rescue.
What's inside?
To pass the divine trials, every potential maiden must resonate with the Sentinel through Turvin. Those who survive receive fragments of truth, but at a cost. Memories lost in varying degrees. The lost memories fall into this sonorosphere, each carrying faint traces of the Sentinel's power. The power within those fragments of truth. Turvin absorbs this energy. The Sentinel's energy flows through you. You are more than worthy of wielding this sword. But you, Cartathea, you alone must choose to wield it. Only then will it become the Blessed Maiden's sword.
Does it also hold the sacrifice you made?
No, my sacrifice was used up long ago. At the time I resonated with the Sentinel, I saw you through their distorted eye. Or rather, I saw Fleur-de-Lis battling the Threnodian. In that moment, I made a sacrifice that would shift the balance.
Was it?
The energy I received from the Sentinel's second awakening. I split it from myself and offered it back to the Sentinels so they could, for a moment, regain control of their body. Only by doing this could Fleur-de-Lis seize the moment to kill the already tainted Sentinel. So, the real Blessed Maiden. But there is no reason why the false Blessed Maiden cannot herself become the true Blessed Maiden, is there? A person of true character should never be defined by an inanimate blade. Both you and I were cursed to be mere playthings of the Threnodian. But that doesn't mean we cannot leave.
Yeah. Come on, Cardathia, you can do it. You can do it. You got the power. We believe in you.
Thank you. In spite of my curse, my life of hardship, I'm...
Let's go. It's finally time. Bro, this is epic. Like, I'm not gonna lie, this is still probably by far, at least currently, one of the best story quests. Or storylines, this right here.
Had you not stopped the second dark tide? Well, it is we who should be thanking you.
Did you pass out? Did you pass out?
At least you can't accuse me of ingratitude. I just need a moment's rest.
Jeez, how much of your power did you pour into that thing?
Apologies, but they're doing something rather important.
Cantarella, you don't die either.
Please? Do give them some privacy.
I guess you're gonna hold the ones off at bay. Okay, you're gonna hold the ones off down there.
Abby?
Alright, time to fight.
Yeah, I get it.
Oh, Fleur-de-Lis, I'm here. This boss fight's about to go hard. Yep, Fleur-de-Lis.
Come to me, mighty god killer.
Alright, we fight. Let's do it. Uh-oh. Cardiffia, I'm gonna need your help, like, now, please.
You would betray yourself.
I mean, you could say that again.
No. This is not betrayal.
A person of true character should never be defined by an inanimate blade. Both you and I were cursed to be mere playthings of the Threnodian. But that doesn't mean we cannot reshape our fate.
In the end, no matter what anyone else says, as long as you stay true to yourself, everything will be all right.
This is me being true to myself.
Come on, let's do it together.
Imperators? No.
The music. The music.
Useless. As long as I can save the person in front of me, I am not useless.
Are those copies of the swords?
No retreat. At least, run, damn it!
Bro, Cardithia's voice actor absolutely nailed it. This right here is peak, bro. Peak story, peak cinema, everything, bro. Like, this is the best. This is why Kuro Games is the GOAT, okay? This is why. Taking a game that started out kind of rough and then turning it into a masterpiece.
I tried everything. How could this be?
Nah, don't worry, I'm still here.
I failed. I'm sorry.
Nah, you didn't fail. You're good. Damn, slammed me with all three blades. Still blocked that shit like a champ.
This warm light must not fade. Take my power, my blessings, my past. Seek out a future.
Yeah, don't go, man. Don't go. Don't do it.
Where I am your blade. We'll find it together.
No, Cardithia. Even I'm starting to tear up, bro, and I freaking hate tropes like this. We all know Cardithia's not gonna die, but still, this is epic as shit. Can we all just admit that? Yep, Arrow Rover, thank you. Get me. Get me. Get me.
Hopefully this helps. One more time. Swift and resolute. Hopefully the hour is upon us. None shall whisper. Wonderful sound. Shadows follow. Wind calls. Waves follow. I am the tempest. The wicked will face judgment. Swift and resolute. I said hopefully this helps. Moment of resonance.
lies.
Yeah, how about no? Sorry for Elise. I'm not making it that easy for you. Bro, look at this. Just Rover pushing for Elise back, bro. There's Havoc. Bro, this is absolute cinema. Like, great. More stuff like this, please. Bro, I'm very interested to see 2.4. 2.4, at this rate, seems like it's going to be kind of goated. If it's even better than this, or at least on the same level, then yeah, it's going to be great. Bro, the glass just falling like that. Yeah, this is gonna be great.
I'll find it together.
Come on, catch her. Catch her, Robert. Catch her. You got to. Throw like a shooting star. Or a falling star, one of the two.
Frequency in her body is already...
Yeah, it's not over yet. We still have hope.
Arbiter, despair not, for all is not lost.
Imperator.
Arbiter.
Yep, Imperator.
Forgive me for meeting thee in such a form. I safeguarded my core data, lest I be wholly assimilated. Arbiter, dost thou remember the covenant we made? Soon thou shalt recall. Thou didst desire that I uncover the Threnodian's true nature. So I set forth a condition that my root privileges be unbound.
Okay.
That I might act without restriction.
With unrestricted access, you were...
Merge with Leviathan. A measure of last resort. At the time, I had no other recourse. So, I allowed it to believe it had prevailed. The Threnodian is a taint upon civilization. Only by partaking of its blight could I seek to comprehend it.
So? What did...
The Threnodian cannot be undone while civilization endureth. Even it knows not the means of its own, but we may yet...
What role does Cardathia play in this?
Yeah, why? Why her?
When Leviathan merged with me, it breached my mind. I offered knowledge of the Resonator, yet beings such as we may bear but a sin. The Threnodian used my return pod to conceive an entity known as Fleur de Lis, to make her its resonator. After centuries of failure, by sheer trial, it found success. We were of one body. Therefore, when Fleur de Lis became Leviathan's resonator, but mark this well, to the Sentinel, a resonator is an anchor. To the Threnodian.
What made you decide to leave Turvan with the Phassalias?
When first I did merge with the Threnodian, I sought only but to bide, awaiting a resonator of steadfast will to join me in the war. After Fleur de Lis's conception, Cantarella became mine. But had Fleur de Lis fallen to the Threnodian sway, as long as one mortal using Turvan passed the second awakening to become mine, then the law that no being shall bear more than one resonator at a time wouldst have been shattered. This wouldst rend asunder the frequencies of I, Imperator, Leviathan, and Fleur de Lis in a tempest of chaos. And the Threnodian wouldst not escape this. Such was my intention. Yet Cantarella...
Not all journey toward a final destination. Some are destined to take my energy. I will find a way out myself. I trust this will serve to pave the way for you.
She forfeited all the power of the second awakening, surrendering it unto me. With that newfound power, I did briefly regain control, and in that moment, compelled Fleur de Lis to strike at my form as it was, corrupt.
But that wasn't your original plan.
No. It was a plan I could not have conceived.
Yeah, this is great.
Or rather, a plan born
I love this story.
Perhaps this is the
I love Crow Games, man. They've been doing a great job. Can't say the same for Holy Rose. They've been going backwards.
Is to be free.
It seems like.
Fleur de Lis overcame the fate Leviathan ordained, and so too did Cantarella walk a path, though the journey was filled with twists.
I don't know if the end justifies the...
Arbiter.
I can't speak for what I wasn't a part of. You did what you could do in that moment. Anyone still standing because of it?
Arbiter. In the few moments we have left.
Call her Cardathea. But how do you intend to bring her back?
Remnants of her frequency linger within thy tacit mark. So long as a conduit is established, her frequency shall be reborn into her body. Me. This dying breeze has little time left. Let it guide her on its final arbiter. Did I fulfill the charge set upon me? Arbiter, take these words to the Phassalias. From this day forth, you are free.
So the Phassalias are free, and essentially so is Cardathea, thanks to Imperator sacrificing what little power it had left to save Cardathea. Alright. Cardathea, okay.
Cardathea, awaken. I am Imperator, a being that owes you a great debt. I have a question I wish to ask thee. Dost thou rage at how life has unfolded? Dost thou renounce faith or hold resentment? If thou wishest to forget, I can erase the past from thy memory.
Such memories do bring me pain. But without the truth, I would not have had the strength. The truth is a beacon in the maelstrom. maelstrom of my life, and I would rather suffer for it and rejoice in it than abandon it to bliss. I am true to myself.
I have heard thy wish.
If I go, you will be one step closer to perfection. No. If you do that, to deny my own self and my experiences means any perfection I reach, I would be heartless.
Thou hast need of divinity no longer. Though my power hath waned, I now offer thee my blessings.
Yep.
Let the winds of the past depart. The ships of this new era no longer need their guidance.
Yep, now we are one.
The tide's rage is endless. Humanity shall embark upon new voyages. No longer shall scroll and prophecy bind, but thy will shall forge a new era. Cartathea, thou art worthy to bear the title of Blessed Maiden.
Yep, and there you have it. Parador's final wish. There you go. Saved at last. Which is good.
Righteous one. I have never seen you look as gentle as you did during our fight.
Let me ask you this one more time. Should I call you Cartathea or Fleur-de-Lis?
I want to say that it doesn't matter, but since you first met me as Cartathea, that is who I shall be.
Very well.
I thought I saw the Sentinel just now. So where are they?
I wasn't expecting that. A take a break message, considering that I've been playing for 3 hours, okay. Yeah, they're gone.
What do I do now? I can't return to Reguna as Fleur-de-Lis, and I need not serve who I was, and my past aspirations are all gone. I feel empty. Not a bad idea, but right now.
Yeah, we've been going for 3 hours. I think it is time for us to stop and take a break. Like, we'll pick this up again another time and continue it. Hopefully by then I'll actually have Fleur-de-Lis built. Or, not Fleur-de-Lis, Cartathea built.
I'll stay here for a while longer.
Kervlona, what are you doing? Don't spoil the mood. Get lost. Nobody wants you here spoiling the mood. Leave. Scram.
The one who defies hath banished herself to the high tower, cleansing the remnants of the dark tide. Yet she knew not that the dark tide would never recede. She shall prove the most loyal servant to divinity.
You are wrong! Humanity has its flaws, and you've exploited our weaknesses. But we shall not go down without a fight.
You are no longer whole. You are not the perfect creation I conceived.
But you're wrong.
Be that as it may. How long shall thy resolve endure?
The righteous will always rise to defeat evil. I will defeat you, and await my own defeat. Whoever it is, the tide of resistance never ceases.
Bro, this is good. I like these type of cutscenes too. I like when they do the storybook telling too. Where are we now?
Cannot fall now. No wall is impregnable. Humanity has its flaws, exploited by the Threnodian. But we shall not go down without a fight. The waves of resistance shall never cease. Mankind will not be oppressed by the Threnodian. Now, be free. Light, come hither! Make way for your destroyer. Come to me. Mighty God Killer.
That was pretty good, I won't lie. I won't lie. I won't lie. That was good. Ah, that was good. That was very good. I enjoyed it. I've still got some beacons to go around and activate, which could be fun. Yeah, I think we're going to call it here. But before that, I want to see if I can luck out and get Fleur-de-Lis's weapon. I have 26 summons. Can we do it? We apparently cannot. I guess we're not getting Fleur-de-Lis's weapon at the moment. Alright then. And with that, I think we're going to end it here. It has been fun. I'm not entirely sure what I want to do next, because right now I could keep playing Wuthering Waves, but I might try streaming something else. I don't know yet. I might take a break for Wuthering Waves. I'm not sure. Keep saying that, and then I never do it. But we'll see.
This is a test.